Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this look. It is a go-to glam look for me that is super easy to do. It's quick, it's simple, but it looks like you took a lot of time, and it's a little bit more glam than like my easy fall makeup look. So today's video is in partnership with the Sephora Beauty Insider community, so thank you so much for sponsoring this. I'm sure you've already heard of the Sephora Beauty Insider community, but if you haven't, it's basically an online forum on their website where beauty lovers like you and me can go on there. You can share your pictures of your looks, tag products, you can get information about products, ask other beauty lovers about products, and get tips, tricks, techniques from others and share your own. So it's a really cool place, and right now they have their fall lip sweepstakes. So basically you can upload a different lip picture from now until November 30th and you can enter to win the Juicy Fall Beauty Bundle. That sounds so fancy. That is worth over $500, and there will be 3 winners selected at random. So here's how you enter. You just go to sephora.com/gallery and then upload your fall lips picture, and in the title you want to make sure you put hashtag fall lip sweepstakes so that you are officially entered into the sweepstakes. Tag 1 product in your post, agree to the terms and conditions, and post it. And you can post again every single day until November 30th. Today in this video, I'm not only going to just show you this look, but I'm going to give you 3 lip options. I'm going to go over tips and tricks for how to apply your lipstick perfectly so that when you upload your picture, you are feeling fierce. So I hope you guys like this video. Again, it doesn't have to be like a professional picture or anything. It can literally just be a selfie off of your phone. It's just if you enter multiple times, it has to be different. So anyways, I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe and let's get started. All right, so I do this look all the time and it's so quick, it's so easy, and it looks like you took a lot of time. Today I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona Camel palette to do this, and I'm going to be using 2 brushes. That's it. So the first brush I'm going to be using is the Makeup Forever 242 brush. This is a very soft, fluffy brush. It's very unique. And what I'm going to first do is grab this center shade here called Safari. It's the lightest matte shade in the palette. I'm picking it up on the brush, and I'm first going to start by putting this here in the crease. You could honestly just use this one shade to do the whole look if you wanted to, but since we have options, I'm going to show you how to use the other ones, and it really doesn't take a lot of effort. It's super easy, super quick. These are my favorite looks to do because they look like they're very in-depth, but they're not. I'm also going to start bringing this down on the lid, just kind of sweeping it across. And just keep building up the color. I'm going to look up and wiggle this underneath the eye and bring it all the way from the inner corner of the under eye to where we stopped the eyeshadow on the upper lid. So you could literally just like wrap this around like this. But don't do that in the inner part. Don't bring any dark in there. Using the same brush, I'm gonna take the color Arasto, this shade right here is what I'm gonna take. And I'm gonna pick that up on the brush. And I'm gonna start layering this here in the outer corner. And then once some of the product is off of my brush, I'm gonna lightly flick it in and up. This look is literally just like layering colors. So now I'm gonna pick this up on the flat side of my brush, lay it on my lid. And now if you went right in with the darkest shades in this palette and went crazy on your eyes, it'd be kind of hard to blend out. So that's why I like to build up from light to dark, because then you get that nice gradual build. So then it's way easier to blend out, and I just feel like it looks more in depth at the end. It looks like you really tried when really you just built your color up from light to dark. I feel like you could just do this look with your eyes closed. I should do the blindfolded, or not the blindfolded, the no mirror makeup challenge. I feel like I might do a decent job. But here I am saying I do a good job, so I bet you I wouldn't. Same thing that we did with the other color. We're gonna bring this underneath. And now I'm switching to a more firm brush. This is the Makeup Forever 216 brush. It's a little bit more stiff, but it's like the same softness as the brush we were just using. I'm going to grab the shade Zand, which is the darkest shade in the palette. And I'm gonna take this right on this brush and start stamping it here right at the lash line. Kind of pushing it in, and then once you got it on there, you can kind of just like flick it up and it will kind of just like poof into the eye look. Bring it up here in the outer corner if you want, and then drag it down on the bottom lash line as well. And then you just want to go back in with your other brush buff it out. And now I'm just going to grab is that Copper Stone? Is that the name of it? Yeah, this shade here, Copper Stone. And I'm just grabbing it with my finger, popping it right up here on my brow bone and on my inner corner. And if anything's like not so blended, like right now that I applied that, it kind of got a little harsh, just go back in with your blending brush and diffuse it and you're good to go. And now that looks like you spent like 20 minutes on your eyeshadow, when really you just poofed it out with a couple of shades and 2 eyeshadow brushes. So now you just want to pop on your favorite mascara, or you can do lashes. Today I'm using the Hourglass Caution Mascara, which is really good on its own. So you could leave it with just your favorite mascara or pop on your favorite pair of falsies. These are Fluff and Edgy from Velour Lashes. I will link these down below along with everything else that I use in this video. So this look definitely does not require lashes, but for me, I love it. I love a big old bold eyelash. And then I just go in with 10 more pounds of mascara on the bottom because that's just my style. All right, moving on to the face, I'm gonna go into my favorite bronzer at the moment. I feel like you guys are tired of seeing this, but I'm not gonna stop using it because I love it. This is the Hourglass Diffused Bronze Light, my fave, and I'm using it with my favorite brush, which is the Tom Ford bronzer brush. So I'm just going to put that down, bronze up my skin. I have like a routine and I've got it down pat to being like pretty quick when I'm not like sitting here explaining it. I feel like I can do this whole look within like 10 minutes. That's a lie. More like 15. And then I'm gonna go in and highlight. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. This highlighter here is one of my favorites. I feel like it looks so good on my skin tone. I'm gonna use my Sephora Pro number 93 brush, and I'm gonna hit this right here on the tops of my cheekbones. And I love doing my highlighter before my blush. I feel like if you guys have seen my videos, you know that. I think it looks so pretty when you do it first before blush, because then it kind of peeks out behind your blush and looks really natural. And you can still do it where it's beaming, but it won't be like a stripe on your face that way. And I forgot about contouring. Oh my gosh. I'm hopping over to my Tarte Park Avenue Princess palette. I usually like mixing shades together, so I might use Princess Cut, Angle, you know, any of these shades. I don't usually grab this darkest shade just because it's a little too dark for me. And oh man, that smells so good. It smells like chocolate. I'm gonna use my go-to brush, which is the NARS Ita brush. I swear, ever since I did my dead person makeup tutorial, all I wanna do is that contouring. I wanna like include it in my everyday makeup routine, just slightly, just a hair. And always get back here in the jawline, and then when I'm done, I always kind of feather it down my neck. I don't drag it all the way down, but I feather it, and then I feather it up too, just so that you don't have that line. And then for blush, I'm gonna go into one of my oldest favorites. This is the Tarte Exposed blush. This is a very great neutral blush for like literally every look. And I'm gonna use my Tom Ford cheek brush and pop this on my cheeks. Okay, so moving on to the lips, I'm actually going to be showing you 3 different lip options just because I want to show you how you can do this look with any lip color and it still looks super glamorous. All 3 are totally different, so I hope that you like this. So the first one I have here is the Sephora Lip Stories lipstick in the color Yum Yum. This is not a matte finish lipstick, which I think is really pretty, especially for the shade. It's kind of like a chocolatey shade. It's very pretty. I feel like this really complements the eye look. You could really do any lip color with this eye look, which brings us on to the next shade. Okay, this next lipstick is one of my favorites. It's new at Sephora and it's the YSL Slim Matte Lipstick. My favorite shade is number 1, which is this bright Fire Engine Red. It dries very matte, but it's very comfortable on the lips. And red with this leopard and these eyes, I just feel so glam. Okay, and then the last lip color that I'm gonna show you, and I'm actually gonna go step by step and show you how to first line your lips, then go in with the lip product to get the perfect overline filled in lip that's bold. This is the Fenty Stunna Lip Paint in Uninvited. It's black. Look how fancy. I don't think I've ever worn a black lip before, but I feel like I'm feeling it today. Before we go in with that, we want to make sure we line our lips. So I've chosen the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat lip liner in the color Bad Romance. This is a super, super deep, dark purple. It's the darkest lip liner that I own, so I think it's gonna like work really nicely with this. So what you wanna do is get a mirror. You need a mirror up close and personal. And I always start on my lower lip. And I go just a little bit under, right where my little shadow is. If you don't want to overline, just stick with right at the line. So I'm just going to go underneath, and okay, I'm not gonna be able to talk. Right there. I open my mouth a little bit so that I can get this like outer corner really good, and I turn my pencil on its side instead of the tip of it, and I drag that along my actual lip line and connect it to the bottom. Then I do my Cupid's bow, and I go just a little bit above. And when you're overlining or lining your Cupid's bow area, I actually learned this from a Makeup Forever video when I worked at Sephora. You want to start from the outer part and drag it into that Cupid's bow. So almost go backwards than you think. When I first heard this, I thought that sounded crazy, but it actually really helps with getting a really nice, precise Cupid's bow, and also it helps with overlining and stuff like that. Also, don't be afraid to tilt your head in a few different ways. Whatever feels comfortable, whatever gets you in there to be more precise. Also, I use my pinky as a balance point, so I'll actually like have that sit on my chin as I'm like doing something, because it helps me be more steady with my application. All right, now that you've got that lined, I tell this to everyone. The number one thing you want to do when you're gonna have a bold lip, or you want your lip to last all day, is don't stop here. You want to use your lip pencil and fill in your lip completely. And to fill it in completely, you want to turn your pencil on its side and not use the tip, because otherwise it'll break off. Now for the fun part, we're gonna go into this black lipstick. I'm so excited. What I'm gonna do is actually kind of like dab a little bit of it off here, just so I don't apply too much at once. And all you're gonna do is just go over top of that lip pencil. Ooh! First of all, the packaging is gorgeous. Second of all, I love this. I've never worn a black lipstick before, because I'm just like, you know, who thinks to wear a black lipstick? But I feel like it really made my eyeballs pop. All right, you guys, that completes this entire look. I'm like really loving this. I never wear cheetah, I never wear black lipstick, and I feel like I need to start. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much to the Sephora Beauty Insider community for sponsoring this and making me step out of my comfort zone. Don't forget to enter into that sweepstakes. You can enter a different look every single day from November 1st through the 30th. I'll post all of that down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.